Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm here with my TBR for July, which is all summer themed. I basically went through my TBR bookcases and picked out all of the books that had covers that kind of gave me summer vibes. So with holiday scenes on the cover, I just wanted all the summer vibes for July. So I've got 10 books to show you. So I'm basically going to go through them now. So first of all, this kind of gave me summer vibes, out on a little rowing boat, out on the water, wearing a very summery outfit. So this is An American Tragedy by Theodore, is it Dreiser or Dreiser? This is the next book in the Rory Gilmore Reading Challenge. So if I do get to this, that will make me carry on with that challenge where I'm basically trying to read all of the books in order. So yeah, this is the next one. This, I'm not 100% sure what it's about, but if I just read what it says on the back of here, it is based on an actual criminal case. An American Tragedy was the inspiration for the film A Place in the Sun, winner of 6 Academy Awards, starring Elizabeth Taylor and Montgomery Clift. Give me a second. And it says on one level, sorry about that, Leo's. No. On one level, An American Tragedy is a story of the corruption and destruction of one man, Clyde Griffiths, who forfeits his life in desperate pursuit of success. On a deeper, more profound level, the novel represents a massive portrayal of the society whose values both shape Clyde's tawdry ambitions and seal his fate. It is an unsurpassed depiction of the harsh realities of American life and of the dark side of the American dream. Extraordinary in scope and power, vivid in its sense of wholesale human waste, unceasing in its rich compassion, An American Tragedy stands as Theodore Dreiser's supreme achievement. So yeah, I don't know too much about it, and it is still quite vague on the blurb, but obviously it has been in the Rory Gilmore Reading Challenge. It's obviously a book that a lot of people have read. It's been classed as a classic. So yeah, I might get to this one. The writing is very small and it is a very chunky book. It's about 850 pages. So it's going to be a difficult one to get through, but it'll be an interesting one, I think. Then we have definitely a very much smaller book here. We've got The Villa by Rachel Hawkins, and obviously all the lemons on the cover there kind of gives me summer vibes. So this is basically about two siblings, Emily and Chess, and no, they're not siblings actually, sorry, they were best friends as children, and when they are adults, one of them suggests a girls' trip to Italy, and they basically go and stay at this villa, but it has like a dark past, and there's a lot of supernatural things going on in this villa, and there's also like secrets from the past coming to light, about like betrayal and things like that. So it's meant to be very gothic. It's gothic moody suspense, and it says that it's deliciously dark, so really looking forward to that one. This one, I don't know whether it actually is set in summer, but the cover definitely gives me summery vibes, just purely because of all the orange on there. This is The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. This is book 1 in the series, and this is basically like adult fantasy. It's like classed as epic fantasy. I don't really know too much going into it, but there is a map in there. There's obviously going to be dragons in there, and I'm very much looking forward to this. It's one of those sort of books which I know is going to take me a while because it's absolutely huge, but I'm, you know, again, it's over 800 pages. But yeah, this one, I'm very much looking forward to it. So hopefully if I'm in the mood for fantasy, I'll be picking this one up. Then we have the next book by Agatha Christie. That's in the challenge that I'm doing, where I'm trying to read through all of the Agatha Christie books in order. This is the next one, and this is definitely like a beach scene on there. So this is, I think, 4 short stories, and I believe it's like a bit of a collection of short stories I'm not sure 100% sure what each of them is about, but it's definitely giving me summer vibes. And if I read this one, you know, it's quite short. It's only about 220 odd pages, and yeah, if I read this one, then I can move on in my challenge for reading all the Agatha Christie books. Then we have The Catch by T.M. Logan. It's called Blue Skies. There's some water there. This one, let me just say what it says on the back of here. He called me watching and our eyes met. That was when it hit me. There was something not quite right about my daughter's new boyfriend. The doting father, Ed, finally meets his daughter's boyfriend for the first time. Smart, successful and handsome. Ryan appears to be a real catch. Then Abby announces their plan to get married. The perfect fiancé. There's just one problem. Ed thinks Ryan is lying to them. Who would you believe? Ed's instincts tell him his daughter was in terrible danger, but no one else could see it. With the wedding date approaching fast, he sets out to uncover Ryan's secrets before it's too late. This is, you know, it says that it's very tense, it's a very good thriller, and it's all about a father obviously setting out to find out the truth about this bloke who his daughter is marrying. Then we got this book. This definitely gives summer vibes from the cover. So this is called, is it Dervagilla Days? By Kathleen Hart. It's a memoir. It's all about a woman who had to fight cancer, and she basically decides that she's going to go and live her life. So she heads off to this town in Scotland, and it's all about her basically trying to find her way again, starting her life afresh, and it's apparently an inspiring tale. So I'm keen to give that one a go. This book, I don't know whether it actually is set in summer, but we've got the word summer in the title with his name, Billy Summers, and that's meant to be like a sun. Again, not 100% sure what it's about, but it's a Stephen King book, and it's meant to be a gripping novel about a good man in a bad job. I believe he's like a killer for hire. And it does say part war story, part love letter to small town America and the people who live there. This spectacular novel features one of the most compelling and surprising duos of King fiction who set out to avenge the crimes of an extraordinarily evil man. Billy Summers is about love, luck, fate, and one last unforgettable shot at redemption. So I have a feeling it's going to have a bit of like a revenge storyline to it. But yeah, it's one that I've been meaning to get to for a while now. So hopefully this month I will do. Then I've got this book, which was given to me by my granddad. It's called The End of Time. It is set in summer. It's about the crossing of the English Channel. They're basically getting away from Turkey, trying to get into Europe. And it's about a chance meeting with a bloke who kind of calls himself Jesus. But he is barefoot, dishevelled, smells strongly of alcohol, and he apparently has information about the future. My granddad said that it's a difficult book to start with, but bear with because it turns into an excellent read. So yeah, I'm keen to give this one a go. Again, it's not very long, so probably won't take long to read at all. Then we have White City by Kevin Power, which kind of has like a summer evening theme going on within the letters. It's like a backdrop scene. This one is basically about a 27-year-old who has grown up always having mummy and daddy's money, and when that's all taken away from him, his life just basically spirals down. There's a lot of drugs involved, and it's about him, I think, trying to find his way again. So he goes with a friend, and they want to, you know, sort out like I'm pretty sure it's like a property portfolio, but in Serbia. But then when they get over there and start sorting things out, it's some sort of like drug gang and like a bunch of gangsters, and he's finding himself in trouble again. And yeah, it's about trying to find yourself after your life seems to be spinning out of control. And apparently it's an excellent novel, and there are moments which are quite emotional. So yeah, another one that I'm keen to get to. And then lastly we have One Last Secret by Adele Parks, which is definitely a summery cover. This one is set in the south of France, and it's, I think she's like an escort, and she's working as an escort in the south of France. And let me just have a look. She decides she wants to turn her back on the escort world and all its dangers. She has found someone she loves and trusts. It says here, with him she can escape the life she's trapped in, but when Dora arrives at the chateau, it quickly becomes obvious that nothing is what it seems. One Last Secret. Dora finds herself face to face with a man she has never forgotten, the one man who really knows her. And as old secrets surface, it becomes terrifyingly apparent that One Last Secret could cost Dora her life. And this is apparently a blisteringly provocative novel about power, sex, money and revenge. We do love a good revenge story, don't we? It's not that long, about 320 pages. It looks like it's the perfect one for when you're sitting on the beach, or for me it would be in my garden or in the forest. I'm not a beach goer, but yeah, another one that I'm looking forward to. So those are all the books, 10 books that I've got on my TBR that I'm hoping to read through in July. I'm obviously not going to read all of these books, but I want to make a good dent in this TBR, so we shall see how it goes. A couple of them are on my 24 books of 2024 list as well, so hopefully I definitely get to those, which is The Poor Eye of the Orange Tree and An American Tragedy. So those two are on my 24 books 2024, so, but they happen to be the biggest ones as well, so yeah, we shall see about that. But I'm looking forward to quite a lot of these books actually. Well, I think I'm looking forward to all of them actually. I like the premise of them, so yeah, we'll see how it goes in July with reading these, because I am reading like 4 other books as part of a readathon for Summerween, which will be a video coming out next week. So those are 4 other books out of this that's not part of this TBR, but hopefully we get through a good bunch of these anyway. So thank you very much for watching, and I will be back soon with another video. Bye for now.